Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web in his size, catches thieves just like flies. Watch out, here comes Marvel Legends Wave 9, set of 7 figures. Kingpin, build a figure, wave Spider-Man. Hey everybody, it's Eric. Happy Friday. A little deja vu. We have more Marvel Legend figures to review. We're going to be taking a look at everything today. Alright, we have Spider-Man with a lot of arms, Black Cat, Puma, Symbiote Spider-Man, Symbiote, Marvel's Night Thrasher, Marvel's Silver Sable, and Red Goblin, and we will build the Build-A-Figure Kingpin. Let's get cracking. Okay, first up, Spider-Man. Yeah, looking good. Lots of extra arms. Got some spider webs in the background. Spider-Man, we got a picture. We got some rock-on hands. We got some web-slinging hands. Got a nice picture of the figure. There's everybody we will be taking a look at. And we have a little story. Hoping to cure his spider powers, Peter Parker drinks a special mixture and wakes up with 4 extra arms. Peter... we've all been there, my friend. We've all been there. First up, let's take a look at Spider-Man with all sorts of extra arms. Yeah, he's very bright red and very bright blue. There's no wash to bring out the texture on the sculpt. It's very clean. It has a cheaper look and feel to it. The plastic, I can't explain. It does reuse old parts from, I think, older movie figures. So here we go. Can you look up? Not so much. Down, Rotation at the shoulder. Can you lift his arm? Yeah. All the arms have bicep swivels. All the arms have double jointed elbows. They all have rotation at the hand and a hinge. We have fists on the bare arms, and we have web shooting hands on his Spider-Man arms here. So, yep. We have no ab crunch, no waist rotation. I think they could have done a waist swivel rotation there. That would have helped. Upper thigh cut swivel. Can you do splits? Nothing to write home about. Double jointed knees. We have a boot cut, we have ankle pivot, and we have a hinge at the ankle. There's just something about them that's kind of like, feels cheap. It looks dated, it looks cheap. I don't know. Next up we have Marvel's Black Cat that comes with the right arm of Kingpin and his little walking stick that looks pretty awesome. There's Black Cat. I don't know. I like the design we got before. That's the design I grew up with. This is a little bit more subdued, so I don't know. Sometimes Spider-Man's ally and sometimes his enemy. Felicia Hardy prowls the city at night as Black Cat. Sounds like most of my relationships. Alright, Black Cat is out of the box. Comes quickly with the right arm of the Kingpin, the cane of the Kingpin. We'll be looking at the Kingpin at the end. She comes with a whip. Whip. Can she stand up? Yes, okay. She comes with just a piece of plastic. It's a little bit thicker here. There's a little give to it, but not much. And yeah, it's a whip. All right, Black Cat. I'm not in love with this. I really love the other Black Cat figure we got. I don't know, was it a year ago, 2 years ago? That's my favorite Black Cat figure. It's one of my favorite female Marvel Legends figures, period. This one, not so much. And it also looks like there's a belt here. It does go around her waist. You can't really take it off. And it goes down her leg. And maybe that's supposed to be her whip. See, it wraps around her. Yeah. The hair is white. I don't think there's any wash in there. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it shares pieces with the other ones. She has these are separate pieces on her wrists, and these are separate pieces on the bottom of her legs, but it's just a lot of black. 2 eyes for the cat's eyes, and then they try to recreate her neckline, but a lot less revealing on this figure. Head up, head down, just a tiny bit. Head up, not so much. Rotation at the shoulder. Can she lift her arm? Oh, very nicely. We have a single joint at the elbow. We have no bicep swivel. No bicep swivel. We have wrist rotation and no hinges. No hinges. We have rotation at the torso that can do this, that can rock her. And, yeah, there's resistance in rotating that. No waist rotation. Can she do splits? That's kind of sad for the black cat. No offense. Upper thigh cut swivel, double jointed knees. Very exciting. No boot cut. No boot cut, but we have a hinge at the ankle and ankle pivot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need this figure. I didn't really want this figure. Not one of my favorites. Sorry. Next up, let's take a look at Marvel's Puma, who comes with the Build-A-Figure body of the Kingpin. There's Puma. He's kind of hiding up there in the box. Taking a look at some cool artwork. Yeah, all right. Puma, the genetically engineered Thomas Fireheart, can transform himself into a half mountain lion, half human, known as Puma. All right, Puma out of the box. First, real quick, we get this body of the Kingpin. Of course, we're going to use the body with the alternate head that comes with the Professor X in the chair vehicle series, and we're going to make the Shadow King by putting the Shadow King head. That's why I ordered 2 of these sets. But, all right, here is Puma. Puma. I have to say I like him probably the best so far just because he's different. He's something different. I don't have a Puma. I like the head sculpt. I like the wash in the hair. I like the feathers. I like his little necklace. I like this extra piece. This is a separate piece on his arms. Forearms there. Nice little furry texture. I like his belt. That looks like the letter E for Everyday Eric. I'm not sure what that has to do with Puma, but I like his hands. Yeah. Look, these look new. I don't know. These are like, I don't know, these are glued on pieces, but it's like a little band, and I like it. There's some new stuff here, so I'm a fan. I'm digging it. I still don't understand why we have a Puma figure. I'm not sure what this has to do with SpiderMan. Did SpiderMan fight Puma? I've been reading comics since the late 70s, but I don't know. Maybe he did. Why do we have a Puma figure and why we don't have a silver samurai figure? I'm trying to figure that out. All right. Head. Wow, look at that. You're the king of head lookups. Down, very strong. All right, so awesome head articulation. Can you lift his arm? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's ahead of the curve. Double jointed elbows. We love those. We have rotation at the wrist and a hinge so he can like get all clawy at you. What's up? Ab crunchies. Oh, strong ab crunchies both ways. Really bringing the ab crunchies. Waist swivel. Yeah, that belt does not interfere. That is excellent. We have splits. Well, no, Puma gets bad ratings on the splits. Upper thigh cut swivel. Double jointed knees. We get a boot cut. Yeah, look, a boot cut. All right. We have ankle pivot and a hinge. I like this. This is my favorite so far. I don't know much about the Puma, obviously. I've seen him around. I've seen him get his butt kicked. And that's all I know about Puma. But I like him. Next up, we have Symbiote SpiderMan. I don't know. How do you pronounce that? Symbiote? Maybe we'll go with that. Comes with 2 heads to the Kingpin. Angry and not so angry. Cool artwork. I don't know anything about this design and those funky eyes. Yeah, it's like a Japanese looking thing. I don't know. I'm out of touch with this, I guess. The Venom symbiote gives Peter Parker a black suit with special enhanced powers. That's all we get? Okay. Yeah, we all know that. Symbiote SpiderMan comes with some parts. There we go. Let's look at some Kingpin heads. Kingpin heads. Alright, we'll get to those. We'll get to those. He comes with alternate hands. He comes with hands that are like making a fist. And yeah, a little diamond on the back of the hand. And then he comes with the claws. And I actually put the... He had the fist on this hand. I put the claw. I figured let's claw it up. Because he's got these like, you know, monster feet. I don't know anything about this design. I don't like it. So maybe I'm biased. Can someone explain to me in the comments what's going on? It looks, you know, more aggressive. Yeah, more like a poisonous spider or something. I guess it's alright, but what's with the feet? And then these eyes are like a soft plastic and they stick out. Like an Ultraman look to him. I don't know. Can he look up? Yeah. Can he look down? Yeah. Can he look all the way around? Yeah, he can. He can. Shoulders, we have these, the butterfly chest. We've seen this before. This is a nice joint. I like this. That was a big upgrade on Spider-Man figures. Would have been nice if that guy back there had it. But, yeah. So, you know, you can get a nice chest range of motion. Can this guy rotate his shoulder? Yeah, things are tight. Can he lift his arm? Oh, man, that's really tight. Bicep swivel. Yeah, we have a double jointed elbow there. Hard to see, hard to see. We have rotation and hinges at the wrists. We have ab crunchies. That's pretty strong ab crunch both ways. We have waist swivel. Can you do splits? Nah, pretty bad for Spider-Man. Just saying. Zooming in there. Upper thigh cut swivel. Double jointed knees. No boot cut. We have ankle pivot and a hinge at the feet. I don't know. Oh, he's a little tight. Just trying to get his arm to go in. Doesn't want to. He doesn't want to move, but I'll play with it. I'll figure it out. But he's got monster hands. He's got monster feet. We've seen those before. He's black. Diamonds on the back of his hand. Yeah. It's up to you. If you like the design, it's probably a cool figure. If you don't, then it's probably going to go in the storage bin. Next up, we have Marvel's Night Thrasher. Yeah, Marvel's Night Thrasher. This dude has a skateboard. He's got some sticks. Yeah, he's got a leg. He's got a bad attitude. Night Thrasher, the founder of the New Warriors. Dwayne Taylor is a martial arts master clad in a special combat suit. Yes, very special. Let's take a look at Night Thrasher out of the box. But first, what does he come with? He comes with a leg of Kingpin. Very exciting. He comes with Daredevil's sticks. We've seen these before with every Daredevil, and yes, they go together. He comes with a skateboard, all black. We got some scratches on the bottom of that board. What's going on with that board, man? I don't know. The wheels, they do turn. We might have seen this skateboard with a Peter Parker figure. I think it was a Walmart exclusive. Maybe. I mean, I remember that figure came with a skateboard. Here we have a backpack. There are some pegs. Try to get some light there. Yeah, so pegs that go in the back. We're going to show you that. I'm assuming his skateboard goes here, and his little Daredevil sticks go on the sides. Alright, with that, let's take a look at Night Thrasher. Again, I don't know anything about Night Thrasher. Yeah, don't know a darn thing about him. Here you go, you can see that there's some pegs there. It's very hard with the black. Got little 2 holes here and 2 holes there. But yeah, so this looks like a newer piece, I would say. A lot of this looks newer or definitely not used all that often. but because we have a shinier, harder plastic on just about everything up here. The belt's got a wash, very nice. We have a little bandana because bandana's on your thigh. That is automatic street cred. That's tough. You know, if you live in a rough neighborhood and you want everybody to back off, just tie a little bandana around your thigh, and I guarantee they're going to stay away from you. So, all right, looking good, looking good. Lots of black, but he feels good. Good construction, I can tell already. Head, wow, he can really look up and he can really look down. No one is sneaking up on Night Thrasher. Rotation on the shoulder. Can you lift his arm? Yeah, you know, not bad. I've seen better, but double jointed elbows. And we have a big elbow pad there. It's just really hard to pick up. I've got so much light on these guys, and it's hard to pick up. A big elbow pad. And we have rotation at the wrist and a hinge at the wrist. Ab crunchies. That is one of the most impressive ab crunchies we have ever seen. I mean, he can like do Superman. Yeah, that's pretty good. Waist, swivel, upper thigh, cut, swivel. This we've seen before. Splits. Nah, no one wants to do the splits today. Come on. Double jointed knees, hidden well with a knee pad. I don't know if you guys can see that. This black is so dark. Hinge and ankle pivot. So that's Night Thrasher. I don't know anything about Night Thrasher. I'll be right back. Let's put on some of his gear. All right, let's take a look at this backpack. Got the skateboard, the sticks go in, and there's 2 pegs. And the pegs go into these holes here. Now, he still has holes right below his back of his neck there, but nothing uses those. All right, so that just simply snaps in, and there you go. He's got his cool backpack. But Night Thrasher still has 2 prominent holes right behind his neck. So, I don't know. Next up, we have the Red Goblin. Yeah, with a pumpkin bomb and some carnage stuff. And we got a leg of Kingpin. We got some artwork. He looks like a bad dude. Pretty bad dude. Oh, look at that. He does not look nice. All right. When Norman Osborn merges with the Carnage symbiote, he becomes the villainous Red Goblin. Yeah, Norman Osborn and Carnage combining. That is a pretty good bad idea. All right, let's take a look at the Red Goblin. Red Goblin comes with another leg. The Kingpin comes with some Carnage goo that goes on his back. We've seen this before. Comes with a new type of pumpkin bomb. It's got like are those eyes maybe? And underneath is yellow. And there's a stem. And there's some goo, some Carnage goo. And here is the Red Goblin. Look at that face. That is a very, very special face. He's got these ears. The ears have a little bit of bend there. His jaw has got a little bit of bend, but there's no hinge. You can just bend it. Yeah, I mean, it's different. I like it. It's kind of cool. I like the paint on his back. He's got a long tail that has a slight bend, but no articulation, so, you know, you can see already it might limit what we can do. But let's take a look at the paint there inside his thighs. What the heck? Up his abdomen there, and on his chest. And we have these little tendrils, or I don't know what we're going to call them. This one starts there and wraps around his wrist. I like that. He's got claw hands. And this one starts on his forearm and works its way toward the shoulder. I like that. So, yeah, pretty neat, pretty neat. Articulation, very good going up, very good going down. Of course, it can go side to side. Shoulder, we got that ratchet sound. Can lift his arm very well. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Wrist rotation with a hinge, We have an ab crunch here. You know, that's pretty good ab crunchies both ways. We have a waist swivel. We have bicep bicep swivel as well. Splits. No, kind of stops there. Every figure now is just stopping right there. We have a rotation at the upper thigh cut. We have a double jointed knee. We have a boot cut, ankle pivot, and a hinge with those creepy monster feet. Again, creepy monster feet. So, yeah, I mean, the thing about him is that if you want to stand him, you have to deal with that tail. So he can stand okay. You know, but you're going to be limited. Alright, so Red Goblin. He can hold his pumpkin bomb very well. And I put his backpack, his back bling, no, the tendrils on the back, and they look really cool. So, it's a great looking figure. I like it a lot. And he can stand. The trick is you might have his legs and the tail be stuck in that position, but you can, since he's got such a good ab crunch, you can pull him back, and he can look pretty cool. So it's definitely a cool one for the shelf. All right, moving on to a figure I always wanted, Silver Sable. Silver Sable has always been in the comics that I read. I think she always just fought everybody. Alright, fearless mercenary, Silver Sablenova makes her mark as a skilled martial artist and lethal sharpshooter. Yeah, she's tough. She's got all kinds of resources. Silver Sable out of the box comes with the left arm of Kingpin. We'll get to him in just a bit, right around the corner. And we have silver, grayish, you know, metallic guns, and we got these with Deadpool recently, and yeah, so we've seen those before. Silver Sable, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. From a distance I like it. Up close I see some things. Her bandana's not painted all the way over. I have two and they're that way on both. I think the paint on her face could be better, and there, that's like that on both. But we have like a gray, and then we have a silver paint over the gray outfit. So you can see that. But no, I mean, it looks good. It's definitely Silver Sable colors. And, you know, I like the hair. I'll show you this. So I like that. There is a wash. And I like how it's like separated there, so there's even more hair. It looks really good. I like her gloves. Her gloves look cool. I like her belt. And these are loose. These go up her leg. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I'm happy to get a Silver Sable figure. Kind of wish we had more of a boot here, but maybe this is accurate. This is just painted on. It's like silver or grayish paint over a different type of silver. But yeah, I'm thrilled to have a Silver Sable figure. Very awesome. Head, can it look up? Not so much. Down, yeah, down. Down's pretty good, but then you got that thing going on with the hair. And the head rotates well. Shoulder rotation, yeah, no problem. Can she lift her arm? Yeah, pretty standard. Single joint elbow. No bicep swivel. It's female Marvel Legends character. We got the rotation and the hinge. We have a torso rotation. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good and can do all the swivels we need. No waist swivel. You know, it's the body we've seen before. Can she do the splits? No, not at all. Upper thigh cut very tight, extremely tight. Double jointed knees. We have a hinge at the ankle, and we have ankle pivot. A little tight, but that's okay. Yeah, I like it. I'm not sure I'm a fan of those made-up guns, but just wanted to show you she can hold them and look really cool. Alright, hail to the king, the Kingpin. This is pretty awesome. He's pretty tall. Spider-Man, you know, only goes up to about there on him. Wow, I love him. He's got a nice ring. You can kiss his ring. I'm going with the serious face, I think. His purple tie. Yeah, this is awesome. He holds his cane very well. You can, I really love the cane. This guy is something else. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, let's take a look at that cane. Mine's a little bent. I need to use a hair dryer. Yeah, gold, and it looks like a diamond, and he holds it so good. Here's the alternate head. We're just gonna probably do it like this. He's angry here. That's cool. I don't know. Now, we're going to use this body for the Shadow King. So the Professor X in the wheelchair comes with the head of the Shadow King. And that's a character I've wanted for a very long time. So I did buy 2 of these, and we're going to, you know, make the Shadow King. But this is the serious head. Yeah, this is much, much better than the old Kingpin we had on the 2-packs. And wow, yeah, alright, we have a joint here. I don't think it goes up and down, but it does have swivel. Rotation at the shoulders. You can lift his arm like that. I love how they hide. It's a single joint at the elbow, but the way it is, it does hide. Everything is inside the jacket sleeve. Got some great details, buttons. Rotation at the wrist and a hinge, so he can really get ready to give you one in the schnoz. Yeah, I just love that ring. That ring is so cool. The purple tie. Got a little paint schmeeze there. Well, we'll take a little toothpaste maybe, see if we can rub that off. Toothpaste and a Q-tip. That's what I do for that. So this hand is a grip hand. I just love it. Yeah, we have, this is where the legs went in, so that's a thigh cut essentially. And I like how the joint is hidden. See, look, you know, it can go together with the pleat. It's very hidden, and you get that kind of range of motion. Can you do splits? No, can't do splits. Can lift his leg like that. His leg can go back a little bit. Any, no torso. I mean, I'm sorry, there is a torso. There's no waist swivel. On the feet, what do we have here? We have like a, yeah, I mean, we have like an ankle pivot situation. I'm not sure we have a hinge. There's a little give that way, but there's definitely some ankle pivot going on. But I don't know how much you want to pose your Kingpin. Well, maybe a little bit. You know, you can come bring in the pain. But yeah, this guy's excellent. Little pocket puff there, you know. Can look up. You can look down. You can look down upon his victims and look up at Spider-Man. Well, yeah, pretty good guys. Good job. Nice soft coat. In the back of him. Oh, one thing too. Yeah, his shoes. His shoes are really sick. You can see the detail. Look, it's like a alligator leather shoes or something. Yeah, I totally love it. Yep, nice job. Nice job. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome job. Kiss the ring. Here's Kingpin with the angry head, his arms up, ready to fight. Yeah. Yeah, looking awesome. Alright, my final thoughts on this wave. This red Spider-Man with all the arms looks cheap and feels cheap, and he's too small. This black suit Spider-Man here, I don't like the design. I really don't like the figure. Same with Black Cat. Don't like the design. Not in love with the head sculpt. Don't like the figure. Night Thrasher. He's new. Am I in love with him? Nah, not really. Red Goblin. I like him a little bit better. I like the design. He's a new character, a new version of Norman Osborn and Carnage. Sure, we'll keep you around. Puma. I really like Puma. You're like a C-lister or a D-lister, but the execution is great. The head sculpt's great. There's some new things going on here. Silver Sable. I love Silver Sable because it's Silver Sable. I've waited a long time for Silver Sable. I am still waiting a very long time for Silver Samurai. Anyone left at Hasbro? Anyone listening? Please, please, please. All right, but the star of the show is Kingpin. He is awesome. He blows the Toy Biz 1 out of the water. He is perfect. He is the Kingpin we always wanted, the one we deserve. All right, well, with that, thank you, everyone, for watching this video and taking this journey with me. I hope everyone has a great weekend. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please give me a like. It helps. I would appreciate it. All right, well, with that, as always, good night, and I will see you on the new.